So I started doing research about Michael Jackson not long after he died. Me hearing everything that I had heard, I wasn't a big fan of Michael Jackson. After I got to know him and heard everything that I had heard and looked up everything that I had looked up, watched videos such as Living with Michael Jackson, I happen to be a very diehard fan now. And so I guess that's what happens when people believe what everyone else says. Which leads me to this video, which is very disturbing. Um, you expect me to come in here and believe that you're not wanting people to off themselves when you're pretty much saying, ha ha ha, I don't believe that they'd actually do that, and you're making fun of their way of emotionally expressing themselves. Man, if someone came across that video who was thinking about killing themselves, who was a Michael Jackson fan, they would. There's no doubt about it. You're basically just going, hey, yeah, no one cares, go kill yourself. Why not? So, maybe you need to think a little bit more, or something. To the Michael Jackson fans, we all have our own little ways of believing, you know. Some of us think he did it, but he was sorry. Others of us don't think there was any way. Some of us, like myself, think that all three of those children are biologically his. Others don't. They don't understand how they could be so right, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because in the end, we're still Michael Jackson fans. We're still together. If you are thinking about committing suicide, please get help. Please. Michael wouldn't want that. We know Michael was a person who loved the entire world, and children were his life, his love. I think I understand his frame of mind when he loves how he loves children so much now, since I watched the Living with Michael Jackson story, and I got to know everything from how he was abused as a child to how he never actually got a childhood, to the point where all he wanted was a childhood. And that also explains Neverland. And if you think about it, we can make anything sound dirty when we want to. Yes, he allowed kids to sleep in his bedroom with him. But don't parents on an everyday basis go in, ask their children to undress themselves and get in the tub, and then start touching them? Obviously, this touching is with a washcloth, and it's called bathing, but the way I just said it sounds so dirty. Alright, so if your child comes to you, or someone who's sleeping over, and says, I don't want to sleep in there, can I sleep in here tonight? You call the parents, you make sure it's okay. Are you telling me that you wouldn't allow them to sleep in the bed? I would. And doesn't mean that I would turn around and molest them either. I mean, I was molested as a child. I hate child molestation. Why would I? I don't really know what else to say other than people who are still knocking him after almost a month of being dead get a life. And this is just bullshit. It's straight up bullshit. You need to just cut it out. Maybe you can go make fun of the way the guy looks, or how he thinks he's all that. He's making fun of the celebrities and who he really wants to be. I don't care one way or the other. All I know is that Michael Jackson rocks, and he will rest in peace. He was found innocent, and that's the end of it. So, that's all I really have to say to anyone who disagrees is, fuck you. And that's the way this fan deals with her emotional problems.